So a few moments of your time, if you guys would like to win this awesome, brand new, never used Bell MX-9 MIPS in the cool 7 colorway, all you got to do is subscribe, and in 1 or 2 weeks time, I'm going to pick one of the subscribers and notify you and send it to you free of charge. Again, this has never been used. I bought it for a friend. He tried it on. It was a size too big, and I never got around to returning it. It's a size large. All you got to do is subscribe, and I'm going to send it to you free of charge.
And yeah, honestly, I think he went down or something. It was just, racing. It's racing, dude. We're racing Supercross. If he runs into me, that's sick. He's got one coming too. I mean, it's just fair racing, if I got one coming, I got one coming.
Man, the 250 main event just wrapped up, and Danger Boy came out swinging. I never stop believing in you. Don't listen to the people that are telling you that my doubt was in question. I knew you would ride your triumphant steed back onto the top step of the podium, and even more importantly, back into the warm and comforting embrace of our friendship. I never stopped believing in you, Hayden, and that is why I'm your one and true best friend. Okay, getting real. Deegan did it. Biggest story of the night in the 250 class. Hayden Deegan, Julian Beaumer, we finally got to see the battle that we have wanted to see. Finally, Deegan did not get bogged down by a crappy start. We got to see the battle that we have been eagerly anticipating, Julian Beaumer and Hayden Deegan, and tonight, Hayden Deegan came out on top. Not only did he win, but it was a pretty emphatic stamp and reminder that yes, he is still Danger Boy. He's still got that gritty, gnarly sort of competitiveness, and he's still one of the best riders in the world. He won by, I believe, a margin of like 5 or so seconds. You could make the argument that Beaumer is playing sort of the long game. He still got the points advantage, so he didn't need to push it. But this was a big night for Hayden. He needed to win this. There is no getting around it. After that third place qualifying session and 2 races before it not winning, this was a very important race to win, to reassert sort of where he's at in the 250 class, because man, a lot of people, myself included, were just shocked at how different the season was going relative to expectations. And had he lost this year, or had he lost this race, boy, the questions would have really start coming. But even better than sort of the coming back on the results sheet, I believe Hayden Deegan is the best on the mic. Hands down, every interview he does, I just can't imagine someone not watching it and not leaving a fan of his. He's just so much more engaging than everyone else. He's witty, he's funny, he's willing to be self-deprecating, but he's also willing to talk trash to make it exciting. I don't think there's any other rider that cares more about putting a show on for the fans than Hayden, and no better example than in the heat race. He took it to Julian Beaumer. I don't actually think the pass was that aggressive. Julian did go down, but I've seen more aggressive passes where the rider remained up, and I've seen less aggressive passes where the rider went down. So it was not a takeout pass by any means, but it was a aggressive, assertive pass to get by him, because partially you needed to. The track tonight was tight. It was hard packed. It was slippery. And it was really challenging to pass because you can't just like blip the throttle like you can in a track where you got more purchase with the tires. So the interview after the heat race is just, he needs to teach other riders how to seize the opportunity on the mic, because many riders are missing the shot in what, impact a sort of funny or interesting or insightful or whatever it is moment on the mic can be. And Hayden Deegan just outclasses everybody else. He gives the best podium interviews, and man, I wish more riders would learn from him.
And honestly, I think he went down or something. It was just, racing. It's racing, dude. We're racing Supercross. If he runs into me, that's sick. He's got one coming too. I mean,
it's just hard not to like him because he makes the sport more exciting. When you go there and you pay, we know how expensive these ticket prices are. The one rider that you can count on, no questions asked, that he is going to be putting on a show to the best of his ability. Maybe that's not a win. Maybe that's crashing. Maybe that's third. But he is going to give it everything he's got every time, and you have to respect that.